Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Company Heroes 2 replay. Small on top or right side is the blue Soviets. We've got Hapilaevi, I have no idea how to pronounce that, 21. And spawn as is yellow Soviet ally, we've got OILTER in all capitals. Spawn as the red Okadu player, we've got DeMAurKus, I think. And spawn as the magenta Austria ally, we've got Bart. Also got a set of Panzerfusiliers deployed in field. He has gone for the Grand Offensive Doctrine, while the Soviet player has gone for the Advanced Warfare Tactics, which is a doctrine we don't see too much. You get the full skill planes. You also get PPSHs. And of course, some infantry repair never hurts. Or at least not hurts you. It makes your tanks hurt a little bit more by keeping them alive. So they would take a lot more pain for the rest of their life. Conscript opener for blue. His teammate has gone for tier 1. Penal squad. This actually, what is he even going for? He's saving up manpower for a sniper. I say this is a little bit too early for a sniper. Commandeer is taking a bit of damage, but doing some damage here. Oh, that's the M3. He was saving up his fuel, not his manpower. Got it. Easy mistake. Conscripts roaring away. Red's going for another Panzerfusilier. M3 deployed on field. Panzerfusiliers do have early access to anti-tank rifle grenades as opposed to Panzerfaust. So they will be able to defend themselves versus the M3 reasonably. Not necessarily guaranteed though. M3 deployed in the field. He could load the penals at the back of it. His combat engineers are up here, not being upgraded with a flamethrower. And the M3 unupgraded or unloaded, heading down south for the winter. As Fusiliers find way behind some good heavy cover. Grenadiers and Panzerfusiliers hitting up north. Penal squad and a combat engineer. Let's see, his sword floated a little bit of manpower there.
Engineers ready for assignment.
Another squad of combat engineers now deployed onto the field. We do have the Panzerfusiliers down south. More conscripts. More sandbags. Penal squad getting a bit of damage on that Panzerfusilier. Penal squad pushes way forward. Both penals are here. They will have a bit of light cover to work with, but there's light cover here, and they're really outnumbered. So it's not going to go well for the Soviet player. Not to mention one of the squad's not in any cover. Luckily, the squad that's in cover is taking fire. Conscript now advancing to some light cover. Mortar raining on in. Gets a good hit there in those grenadiers. Penal combaters falling back. Kuvagan sort of chasing the combat engineers, not a good idea. M3 firing away, unloaded still. Combat engineers up here taking a bit of damage. They do fall back there. Anti-tank rifle grenade connects in M3, needs to get on out of there. Mortar smoke down south. Smoke at the MG, very nice. Consequence of combat engineers up the way forward. Penal squad falls back before the VP's captured. Not really necessary to get the VP's captured at this exact moment in time. Grenadiers also chasing the penal squad a little bit there and got ripped apart. And the Grenadiers to fall back. DeMAurKus plenty of health at the moment. Panzerfusiliers kept that. M3 has gone down, gets salvaged. Down south, Pioneers getting some damage to the conscripts pursuing him. M4-2 advancing. They may be able to get him suppressed. Yeah, he wasn't even in any cover when the suppression started. Oh, and that wire there is going to cause him to take extra damage. MP42 fires away and gets a wipe there. Yeah, I wasn't paying close enough attention. This area is completely wired off. He is... Mortar hits right there. Rifle grenade connects. That could be a dead conscript while it's not paying close enough attention. Good early victories here by Magenta. Penal squads pretty forward. Good flamethrower burst there onto the Pence Cruiser. They're behind heavy cover. Not much stacked up. Frag grenade there. Eats it quite hard there. He using light cover, not heavy cover, so did not take any damage resistance. That squad, nope. One guy still remains.
Supply sector under attack.
Grenadier is forced back to the conscripts, so this guy could send get some medical supplies. Or retreat back early for his medics at home. Mortar came flanked by the MG42. Conscripts push right forward. MG's getting hit. Conscripts push way forward. Continue pursuing him, trying to force back the MG42. His Ural's on cooldown. PPSH is about to get popped on out. Does force him back there. Remember, though, the PPSH ability, not necessarily the upgrade, does give the hit dirt ability if you want to utilize it. Up north, Kansas Fusiliers and the Shroom Pioneers moving forward. Looks like Penals with PTRSs get forced him back. Not sure why he had Penals with PTRSs there. His opponent only had the Kubelwagen, right? Yeah, it should not have gone for penal PTRSs. That greatly reduced anti-infantry capability. You want to keep that going as long as you can. And even then, when tanks are on field, you still want to try to avoid blowing the PTRS upgrade. So that was a waste. Conscript with PPSHs are here. They could try Uraling the MG. If this Ural these guys here, they're wounded enough that actually Ural there wasn't a bad idea. This is expressed by the MG42 or MG34. You know, it's getting some damage on these Panzer Fusiliers. And purple selected doctrine, got or magenta spearhead doctrine, so we got mortar half tracks in Tiga Panzers. Yellow still not have selected doctrine. Blue did get his mortar decrewed. I'm not sure where blue got his mortar decrewed, but that's a Soviet mortar right there. And this looks like a pioneer, so it looks like a pioneer managed to get the MG, the mortar. T70 on the build queue. Purple or magenta does have a Pack 40. Be a great idea to deploy some telemines if possible, since he has fuel control. Another carcass being salvaged, very nice. Up to 146 fuel, enough for the Shirapan's quarters. Has the technology for it. Probably should add the Shirapan's quarters sooner rather than later, but is not. Is going to SWS half track right now. He's sending straight forward. That looks going to be a good shot. With a backboard there, took a bit of splash damage. Does get a good pen there. Conscript straight forward. Conscripts Uro in the way forward. Here are some mortars raining on in. Got the mortar half track and the regular mortar. Hits the fuel silo twice. Conscripts make an AT grenade off. No, they don't have that research. Nor is it being researched. Grenadiers LMGs here. I think we're going to see a rifle grenade relatively soon. Hitting the half track here. Needs to be mainly targeted somewhere. Oh, wipes out the grenadier there. Got pretty lucky about that. Conscripts do get suppressed. Rifle grenade on those conscripts. Gets a good hit there. And the mortar follows it up. And fully pinned. So to wipe out Grenadier and lose the conscript for it, I guess that's somewhat equal. Can't say the upgrades of that Grenadier though. Conscripts were unupgraded. Does brace dirt here. The dirt is delicious, I think. Though then again, he was on pavement, so that's gotta be a hard belly flop there. We can over for connection T-70. Looks like we got two T-70s on the field. Not getting surprised, of course, he's behind heavy cover. We have the Commandeers. That thing does not need repairs, but at least he captured the diminished sector. Another Soviet mortar pull in the field. Oh, the Penal Squad got ripped apart, just got overran by all these Prince Fusiliers. Mortars hitting the conscripts from his teammate. We have now Doctrine selected defensive community tactics, so he has access to 150mm mortars. It sounds like here one. Yep, we do have one in the field. Flame Engineers getting some damage, but they're getting overran. T-70 engaging. We also got a T-70 here to engage. Combat Engineers trying to repair up the T-70, while the other one could use some Combat Engineers to repair up the T-70. Miss the conscripts there. We do have this Combat Engineer being forced them back. Panzer Grenadiers deployed in the field. MG42 setting on up. Panzerk actually got a direct hit there, if you actually pay close enough attention. Of course, Panzerks have been nerfed quite a bit since like the original release of the game. No longer acts as a nuke to the entire squad if it connects. Yeah, there was a point in time where Panzerks did full damage to infantry, 120 damage with a bit of splash. And during that time frame as well, the captain came with two Panzer or bazookas at that time frame. And it's pretty easy for a captain to just run point blank, fire the bazookas, and nuke the entire squad. And now, Panzerks and bazookas can only do up to 16 damage if it gets directed on the infantry unit there. It's a good balance change. If it's anti-tank, it should be anti-tank, shouldn't be anti-infantry. Oh, conscripts are bringing up the T-70. May does pull off the squad before receiving damage there. Very good. Pack 40 connects onto the T-70. It may have been a force fire ground there. Yep, that was force fire ground. Conscripts behind some heavy cover there. Conscripts are on the way forward. And great mortar hits there, and the Grenadiers may actually get wiped out. Great hit then the conscripts. He needs to fall back soon as well, or he'll see may get wiped out. Engineers immolating the Panzer Fusiliers. Penal Squad falls back. May get wiped out there. Does get wiped out there. T-70 has an engine crit at the moment. Camera for setting on up. Engineers trying to get some repairs. 120mm mortar. This is a great spot for mortars due to the big line of sight blocker while being very close, particularly the central VP. Good pen there onto the T-70. Canifer, good frag. Canifer is out of range. Panzer IV now pulling the field, as well as his teammate has also a Panzer IV. Conscripts firing away against the Pioneer. Good damage there. And one of the players back to the game. This one is the Blue Soviet, and his teammate does resign because of that. Zan Grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.